She's a very smart businessman, and well, without the makeup, I retract. I think she looks better without the makeup. Yeah, she's a very smart business lady, and this is working for her. She's getting, all the traffic that she needed. Yo, niaje watu wangu, welcome back to another sit down with Anonymous team. I know you guys have missed me. The feeling is mutual. I have a lot to talk about, man. First of all, let's talk about the recent crusade with Pastor Evelyn Joshua Manze. Awesome. Beautiful event. People were blessed, people who were demon possessed, manifested, people with high blood pressure, diabetes were healed, people with cancers and tumors were healed. Listen, man, Jesus is alive now, and even now more than ever, right? I've never been ashamed of my faith. I've never been ashamed of my, belief in God, manze. And it was a very, 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 wonderful event. My mom got to go, my grandma got to go, my dad, my sister got to go. I did not go for the crusade itself, but guess what? I am an Emmanuel TV partner, so I did get to go to the partners meeting, and it was an awesome affair. What I can say to Emmanuel TV and Mama Evelyn Joshua, come back to Kenya. We had an awesome time. Now, apart from that, that was my highlight for the month, for the previous month. We are on a new month. The previous month, October, that was my highlight, right? I also got to go to Kisii over the month. You guys saw my recent vlog. It was a cool vlog. So if you are visiting Kisii and you're looking for an Airbnb, then take a look at my previous video. Then you'll get all the details that you need. Now, you know how we do. Peoples. You know how we do. We just do random stuff here. So there's this lady called Mwende Frey. Frey is not her real name, I'd like to assume. Kidogo too, yeah. So Frey is not her real name. I think it's just a nickname, but she technically owns she owns what many would like to call a brothel, but she says it's not a brothel. She says it's just a barbershop and and a normal massage parlor, but with the way those ladies massage you, man, they sit on you, they twerk, it pretty much says brothel, I've been to spas, normal massage parlor spas, normal barbershop with massage spas, and they don't twerk for you. Neither do they sit on you when they're giving you massages. So, yeah, Mwende Man's chamber pretty much says Danguro. Danguro la makahaba. But that's not why I'm here. The reason why I'm here is because earlier today she posted a video where she was crying and ranting on, on X. And KOX were not having any of that. So, let's try to review the video together. Let's see if we can be able to tell if her, if her rant is sincere or not, right? Yes, sir. Okay.
I am used to Twitter trolls. I am used to trolls not only on Twitter but everywhere else. But one thing, I like you wake up and there are so many people and you scroll the timeline and just people making fun of you and making fun of your business. And that's what really hurts me. People that I have helped, people I have been there for when they were hungry. Wengine mtu anafungiwa nyumba. I have been there for you guys. and you're trolling my business. You can troll me all you want, but why are you trolling my business? Like, what's wrong with you, KOX? Kama ni KOT. Like, I'm so angry, like, because I can't beat anybody. I can't beat any of you right now. Says you Osha floor na nini. So
Okay, well, first things first, she's a very violent woman, as you can all see, or rather, as you've all heard. She's saying she's really, really angry that she can't, grab a hold of one of these trolls, and beat them the fuck up, right? That's not right, lady. That's not right, Madam Mwende Frey. Violence is never the answer, and we do not advocate for violence in this channel, all right? Unless it's in self-defense. So this is one of those crops of violent women we have around. It's the fact that she's a woman and she's openly talking about violence. That's why it's people are not going to take note of that. But we've normalized women being violent. When it's a man, it's another story altogether. Look at people like Tumbili. They've been beat up. People like Tumbili and Obina, they've been beat up by their women almost to the point of dying. People like Mutumbaman. Mutumbaman was almost killed the other day. And here you have a perpetrator. Here you have a perpetrator openly talking about how should want to wipe the floor with someone. That is not right. DCI should take a look at this. That said, she's crying with one. I saw someone in the comment section note that she's crying with one eye. It's normal. Some people do cry with one eye. However, someone just after that comment on X tweeted a photo saying that people who record themselves crying should be shown no pity, should be shown no mercy, because if you have the time to take a camera, record yourself, capture your emotional state, being a wreck and all of that, then probably you're just an attention seeker. Now, what I can deduce from this video, she's not seeking attention. She has clearly said that she's angry. Why she's crying, I don't understand. Maybe her projecting out violence and the tough woman persona is her way of dealing with the pain, which is okay. A lot of people do that. It's allowed and it's understandable. Back to the one eye crying thing. So, I couldn't help but notice there was a back and forth about her crying with one eye. People saying that probably she's amepaka kaluma on the eye. That's why, she just wanted the video to be dramatic. She wanted a lot of engagement. And my guy, hasn't she gotten that engagement on Twitter? About over 1,000 reposts and, over 1,000 comments, right? So, from my people were pulling up a lot of stuff. Some of the things she said about people being bullied on X in the past, now her being the person that her being now the person who's crying foul and whatnot. And I reposted her video and I wrote somewhere, and my quote was, ever since high school days here in Kenya, I've learned that if you're not good at mchongwano, or even if you're good, even if you're the best at mchongwano, you can never win when it comes to banters with a united front that is against you mchongwano-wise. A united front that is against you banter-wise, you can never win that war. Take it from me. The best thing is, if you post a tweet on Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it, if you post a tweet and umeona 1, 2, 3 people are like, bantering you, trolling you, don't start going back and forth with those people to giving them feedback. Come on, man. People feed on that. Once you feed one troll, it's like throwing a bunch of beans and maize and food on a lot of chicken. One chicken comes, the other one comes, and it's a whole flock of chicken or birds that are there to eat the grain that you've thrown at them. So that's the thing with trolls on Twitter. If you engage one troll, they come in multitudes, all right? So don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's unnecessary. I lose my train of thought. Anyway, like I was saying, I also believe that, yes, she She knows what she's doing. She's a very, very smart business lady. She knew posting this video. She knew, making it a little bit dramatic, kidogo, throwing in those words of violence, kidogo, her having those crocodile tears, if you would like to call them that. I don't know. I'm just saying, I'm just saying. Yeah. Crocodile tears, if you would like to call them that. She knew that she would get all the engagement that she needed, and of course, she's talking. She's saying she's not angry that she's the one being trolled. She's angry that it's her business being trolled. That just goes to show you that she wants a lot of traction onto her business, right? So everybody's going to be talking about Man's Chamber. Even if everyone is talking about her, at the end of the day, the subject line is her business. Is it a prostitute? Is it a prostitute den or not? Is it a prostitute den or not? Is it a prostitute den or not? That is the question. And once there's a lot of questions, revolving around that, everybody will want to go and see for themselves, especially those horny dudes around, right? Of course, they will want to go and see for themselves and see if there are any extra services being offered. She's a very smart businessman, and well, without the makeup, I retract. I think she looks better without the makeup. Yeah, she's a very smart business lady, and this is working for her. She's getting, all the traffic that she needed.
Because I can do anything about it. But you guys need to change. You guys need to change. People do a lot to keep their businesses pushing. For me, this is not about profits and
yeah, people do a lot to keep, their businesses running. Shit works. Yeah, and she does those massages on her clients while sitting on them. She does a lot. She definitely does a lot. She does. And listen, I'm not knocking down her hustle. No, I'm not knocking down her hustle. I'm actually reacting to her video is actually, I don't have as much influence as she does, but me reacting on her video is like, promoting her hustle, I think. Not her. You get the drill, guys. You get the drill.
and it's not about clout. I can stop.
Whenever someone says it's not about clout, it's definitely clout. This is clout, and she's getting a lot of traffic for her business.
And I won't struggle a day. Okay, I'm married, I'm okay. But for me, this is a passion. I want to build something for myself. And I want to normalize things. I want to have an impact in life.
She wants to normalize prostitution. Guys, this is my intrusive thoughts thinking. Yeah. I think I let my intrusive thoughts run wild. I'm not like this personally. Like, if you get to meet me on a personal level, yeah, I'm not that kind of person. But, come on, she's the one who says she wants to normalize it. What does it want? I think barbershops are normal. Barbershops and spas are normal. But her barbershop and spa has a little bit of extra sauce into it, right? That extra sauce is what people are, debating on whether it's prostitution or not. So she wants to normalize it. So my guess is she wants to normalize prostitution. But that's just me. That's just me. Everyone is entitled to their own opinion. Anonymous team is entitled to his own opinion. And this is Anonymous' team opinion. If you don't like Anonymous' team's opinion, you can tell Anonymous team, hey, Anonymous team, take your opinions, wrap them around, lubricate them, turn them whichever direction you want to turn them. Don't ever say that shit to Anonymous team. Anonymous team can say that shit to you, but don't you ever say that shit to Anonymous team, man. Fuck you. Tuendele.
Feel like if we don't have an impact in life, we've not done anything worthwhile. We've not done anything if we've not had an impact on many people. Someone's chamber is not just a barber shop. Yeah, it's fun because that's my personality, but it's not that. It's not just about a barber shop. So when you insult my business, especially when I give you money, you are motherfuckers. Chaniambie. You are sick people. I'm gonna bahati sana sezishika any of you right now. Okay? Fucking idiots.
Is it idiots or idiots? Someone give me an education on English. Either way, I think, I'm very alarmed, flabbergasted, and discombobulated at the same time, I feel sorry. She says she's married. I feel sorry for the simp that married her. A reason being, personally, I don't think I'd ever allow my woman to run. If my woman came and told me she wants to open up a barber shop, I wouldn't have a problem with it. It's okay, it's a business. If my woman came and told me that she wants to open, a salon, it's okay, I don't mind. It's a business. People make the hair all the time. If she said, oh, hey, next to the barber shop, I want to open up, a spa, then I'd be like, who's going to be doing that? I'm like, no, dummy. I don't shave the people. I don't shave the people who come to make their hair, to shave their hair. I don't plait the women who come to plait their hair. So definitely I'm not going to be massaging the people who come for massages. I'm going to employ people to be doing that. It's okay, it's good. People, go to massage spas all the time. Your physical well-being is really, really important, mental wellness, all that shit, but when your wife comes and starts telling you, I think I'm going to start twerking for the clients. Yeah, I think, as an African man, you should know where to draw the line. And oh, man. Man, her husband must be a very weak man, to be honest. And I even feel sorry for him, with the attitude that she has, man. Like, she's very violent, she's very, very vocal. It's not bad to be vocal, but to be so vocal in such a violent manner is not, for a woman especially, it's alarming. Anyway, to each their own. Some people, love what they love. Some people love to be dominated. I guess some men love to be dominated. I guess that's just one of the, unnatural phenomenons of the world that we will never ever get to understand. All that said and done, happy people, I'm very, very, very grateful that you took your lovely, lovely time to have this sit down with Anonymous team. Nothing much to say, people. See you on the next one.